Hey, it's Alec here. I'm the founder of Trakke, and today I'm going to talk to you a bit about our heritage backpacks. Now that we have released the mighty Bannoch Pro into our range, some of you are probably wondering, well, what's the difference? Which one should I choose? Should I upgrade? Should I downgrade? Is this big enough? Is it too big? So today I'm going to go through all the differences between the Bannoch Pro, the Bannoch, and the Arkaig, so that you can get a sense of the size, the feature set, and decide exactly which bag is best for you. So first things first, they are all made in-house right here in Scotland. They're all made from dry finished wax canvas. That's a 400 gram per square meter dry finish that is reproofed with a spray. So super easy to maintain, really weather resistant, really durable, and looks absolutely gorgeous. Not to mention the fact that it's made only 50 miles from our workshop here in Glasgow. All these bags also have Cobra buckles. We've talked about the mighty Austrialpin Cobra buckle a million times, but these things are beautiful. CNC machined in Austria. They have an incredibly nice mechanism. They click really nicely. They adjust really nicely. They are super, super nice buckles to spec on these bags. So each of these bags has its own specific use case. The Arkaig at about 12 litres is the smallest of the three, a great little day pack, but with the size come some limitations. The Bannoch is our best-selling backpack. We've sold thousands of these things, and at 17 litres, they just hit that sweet spot that's kind of ideal for every sort of situation. You probably wouldn't take this traveling for a week, but certainly for an overnight, it's ideal. And daily, this is a stunning little pack. Great for a laptop, all those everyday carry items that you need to take to work, to go shopping, to go to the pub. This is the kind of bag that can live on your back full time. The Bannoch Pro begins to stretch in to travel territory. Now, don't get me wrong, you're not going to go and do a gap year with this bag. It is only 25 litres, but that 25 litres is actually a really nice size for a lightweight week away, maybe a weekend trip. There are a lot of great things about this size. And even though technically the dimensions might not fit on every airline, we tend to find that most airlines aren't too fussed as long as it's on your back and you're not carrying an enormous duffel bag through airport security. So we've traveled with this bag, it works great. 25 litres, 17 litres and 12. So really you just need to decide how much you're going to carry and how well do you want to organise it. Similarly, with the size differences, you're going to get a bit of weight difference. So the Arkaig sits at about 900 grams, the Bannoch sits at about 1100 grams, and the Bannoch Pro sits at about 1490 grams. So there is a weight difference, but obviously as you scale up, you're getting more features and more capacity to carry with you. Another thing to consider when you are looking at size is not just how much do you want to carry, but how tall are you? How wide are you? What sort of bag is going to fit your frame the best? So just for reference, I'm 6'3", so when you're looking at these bags, hopefully that gives you some sense of scale. With each bag, obviously, you're going to get a slightly longer back length. So let's take a look. Now on the back system here, the Arkaig, from the base of the pack to where the straps come out of the bag, has a 35 centimetre back length. On the Bannoch, it's a 40 centimetre back length, and on the Pro, it's a 45 centimetre back length. So the Pro will suit slightly taller people, the Arkaig is obviously well suited to smaller folk, and the Bannoch, again, hits that sweet spot where it kind of works for everyone. You'll also notice on the Bannoch Pro that this has got air mesh on the back. Now this is really nice on the pack this size. It just gives a little bit more breathability against your back and stops you getting too sweaty when you're traveling around. Another key difference that you'll see on the Bannoch Pro is on the straps. Now the Arkaig and the Bannoch have our standard stainless steel ladder lock. These are made in Wales, they're really high quality, and with metal, they're never going to age, they're never going to break, they are really, really solid. But on the Bannoch Pro, we've taken it one step further. We've added Ostry Alpin Cobra frames. Now these add buttery smooth adjustment. They give you that beautiful CNC detailing, and these things really are the most premium strap adjusters money can buy. Now while we're here, let's talk laptop sleeves. Now I'm going to talk about MacBook sizing because they tend to have pretty good standards, and if I talked about every laptop under the sun, we would be here all day. So the Arkaig will take a 14-inch MacBook Pro. The Bannoch will take a 16-inch MacBook Pro. And the Bannoch Pro will also take a 16-inch Bannoch Pro, if not larger, with the huge benefit on this bag being the external access laptop sleeve. So there's a zip right here on the back made from YKK AquaGuard that goes right into that laptop sleeve. It makes it really easy to remove the laptop in airport security, and it's a really nice feature that means you don't have to open up the lid to get at your tech. There are a couple more things to talk about on the outside of these packs, so let's turn them around and have a little look. Now on the sides, you'll notice that a key difference with the Arkaig is it doesn't have water bottle pockets on the side. So if you really love external access water bottle pockets, you'll definitely want to look at the Bannoch or the Bannoch Pro. Both of these packs have really nice lay flat water bottle pockets. They fit a 1 litre Nalgene, which is a pretty hefty bottle, and they work really nicely. They're very simple. As we move around to the front, all of the bags have a removable patch, so you can interchange these and personalize your pack however you want. We love the Saltire flag because here we are in Scotland, but you can choose from a whole bunch that we have on offer. The other notable thing, and one of the really nice things about the Arkaig actually, is that this has a quick access pocket on the outside. So you don't need to open the lid to get into this bag. On the front, there's a zip, and you can reach in and grab whatever you need from that front pocket. Similarly, on the Bannoch Pro, the front loader access also gives you access straight into the base of the bag. So check this out. You can open the bag like this, and you can reach in and grab whatever you need. The Bannoch Pro also has a lid quick access pocket, which is a super nice feature. It's just about big enough to take a phone, and it means that you don't have to get stuck right into your bag to access those things that you need in a pinch. The Bannoch doesn't have any quick access from the exterior, but it does have some really handy pocketing inside. Okay, let's talk a little bit about pocketing. I'm going to open these packs up. So now we're under the flaps. Let's have a little look. So the Arkaig here has an A4 sleeve just here. This is great for documents, and you can see that mirrored across the Bannoch and the Bannoch Pro. So all three have that A4 document pocket. The Bannoch has a really handy double bellows pocket. Now these two pockets, they're kind of vertical in shape, and they expand. They're great for stashing a pouch, cables, little bits and bobs, and they work really well right here on the front of the pack. On the Pro, it might look quite similar, but this is actually one full width pocket. So under here, you have the whole access here, but you have that expansion. So we like to use this pocket for like a damp waterproof or for something kind of soft that you just want to stash away and be able to grab quite quickly. You'll also notice on the Bannoch Pro that the ends of the webbing are caught here, which makes it really nice and neat. It means these aren't flapping around, whereas the Bannoch and the Arkaig don't have that feature. Inside the packs, as well as the laptop sleeves, all three packs have a drop pocket with a zip access on the inside front, just here on the inside. Now this pocket is lifted up away from the crush zone. They're about half the depth of the bag, so they're just a great size to stash bits and bobs and really easy to grab, easy to see, even if you've got stuff crammed into your bag. But if it's access you need, the Bannoch Pro is absolutely the right bag. Check out how this front panel works. I can peel this whole front panel away like this. You can see that inside I've got a complete set of packing cubes, the large and the medium. And then in the wings, you can see that we have these mesh drop pockets. Now again, positioned above the drop zone, great for stashing things like sunglasses and add a little bit more organization to the interior of the pack. So this front loader access really does take the Bannoch Pro to the next level. This is why it's great for travel. This is why it's a great bag for photographers and things like that. People who need lots of access, they want to peel the whole bag open and see exactly what's inside. It's an absolute joy to pack and to unpack. Not to mention the fact that you can still get in down low through the zips with the 4-puller access on the front. So if we put this away, chop, chop, chop. So we've talked about the key differences for these bags. Now there is definitely a situation where you could have all three, and we're not going to stop here. The Arkaig is a great bag for those little trips where you don't need to carry too much. The Bannoch is a great all-rounder, and the Bannoch Pro is perfect for travel and longer trips or more gear. But aside from size, there is of course a bit of a difference in price. The Arkaig sits at the lower end of the price spectrum, the Bannoch in the middle, the Bannoch Pro at the top. Do check out the website for the current pricing available in your area. As always, all of these bags are covered by a lifetime guarantee, so we're going to have your back if they get damaged, if anything breaks. We will take really good care of you. Any of these bags would be a great investment. The Bannoch is certainly well loved, and it's been a best-selling pack for us since about 2016. The Bannoch Pro is a much more recent addition, but you guys seem to be in love with this pack. So certainly you've got your work cut out to make a choice. Hopefully this video helped to inform that decision. Let us know what you think down in the comments. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. The crowds go wild.